Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about two really cool low-key ways to go out and find and engage more clients. If you are a recruiter running your own agency, getting clients is really one of the most important habits that you need to be able to understand and dial in aside from finding candidates. And there's so many fantastic strategies out there. And so I want to talk about two of our favorites that we use constantly and hope that it can help you. So let's get started. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Really appreciate it. A little bit about me. I started recruiting almost about a decade ago. In 2014, I basically got my first job as a recruiter at an award-winning recruitment company here in New York City. I quickly became one of the top producers out of 300 recruiters nationwide, quickly surpassing $500,000 on my own desk, even doing over 100K per month on my own desk just through execution and hard work. And then in 2015, I decided to take the ultimate bet on myself as a solo recruiter, and grateful to say I've done over $5 million net on my desk. I also surpassed $500,000 and also 100K months multiple times. I did between 500 to 800K net every single year consecutively, back-to-back years straight to present day. And now we're scaling a really profitable seven-figure agency, and just always excited and happy to talk about industry that literally changed my life and a business as well. I hope that we can kind of give you value. So when it comes to strategy number one, it's all about references. So as you know, you put in that work, found the client, you found the candidate, your candidate starts process, they make it to the offer, you're excited, the candidate's excited, the client's excited, the offer comes out, negotiations happen, offer accepted, closed. Your job is done. Not quite yet, right? So when you get a candidate that is entering a offer round, typically references, the conversation references come up. So we like to typically get references when a candidate's going into the final. We want to make sure that we don't waste any time. We don't want them to go to the final. We don't want them moving to the offer. We don't want the client to be like, hey, I want to actually give an offer to your candidate. Can we get references? And then we have to chase the candidate, get references that could easily take days or a week or even longer. And time is everything. Slow time absolutely kills. And so one of the easiest ways that we can make sure that everything progresses smoothly and frictionless is something small like references can basically cause a lot of time, right? And so we want to make sure we get references before. It should be about 3 to 5 of the best references, not any of the best references that the candidate can provide, including their phone number and email address. And so references is great. Again, are a great low-key way to get clients for your business. How? Let me explain. Most references that are actually given are managers, executives, founders who might actually be hiring for their team right now. And if you never reach out to them and you never ask, you'll never find out, right? So this is a kind of a step on how to do it. So you always want to ask for 3 top references from your candidates. And obviously around at the same time that your client's reaching out to the references, you can also reach out to saying, hey, I'm representing candidate named David. Love working with them. I'd love to also hear your experience with them, right? Make sure you obviously ask your candidate not only send you 3 to 5 references, but also get their emails and phone numbers in there as well. You want to be able to reach out to the references and mention that, hey, you're representing candidate X and X, and you'd like to chat to learn more about the work experience with candidates. Real quick, if you ever thought about starting your own recruitment agency or you're a recruiter struggling to land clients, you'll want to check out our coaching and implementation program. Inside, I give you the exact scripts, the outreach templates, and acquisition systems I used to hit over $500,000 my first year, scale to over $100,000 months, and do over $5 million in placements on my own desk. Our students are already hitting $30,000, $50,000, even $80,000 per month or more. Many of them doing it part-time. So if you want to learn the same playbook, the link's below. It's exactly what I use. Now back to the video. Take that call. You want to be able to go through, 4 to 6 questions like, what are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? Would you rehire the candidate again? Is there a memorable project? What, separates this candidate to everyone else out there? You want to really make sure it's a really good, thoughtful conversation instead of getting into like your big ask. And basically before you hang up, you're like, hey, by the way, just in case you are unfamiliar with who we are, we work with top talent just like Sarah, just like Peter, just like David. We also noticed that you guys are hiring for X, Y, and Z. We saw it on our website, saw it on our LinkedIn post. Do you guys need help? Like, how is that search going? And then if you have an opening there, get in there, take that as you would any other intake call that we teach. And then now you have a brand new client, or at least a warm relationship that could possibly turn into a lead in the future. Pitch your service, end on a good note. If you can, pick it up, get your agreement signed, and now you have a client. And of course, always talk about your moat, your competitive advantage, just so that if it doesn't materialize or convert on the spot, then you can make sure like it becomes a fruitful opportunity for you to be able to convert down the line into the future. feature. So again, I think references is awesome because you are talking to really qualified people, and just from the nature of references, these aren't entry level or mid-level people. They're typically managers, directors, or more senior people with authority to engage with vendors just like us, and it's perfect. No extra work. You're actually letting the candidate share all this with you, and you can take advantage of it and jump on it as you see fit. Now, the second strategy is post-placement. So when you place a candidate, right, you typically, for most headhunting, or if you're going after passive roles or more specialized or professional technical roles, you're going after candidates that are typically happily employed. When that candidate gets a new job, that position they had at their current and now previous employer is now empty. And so what you can also do is be able to then identify the closest hiring manager and decision maker, right? Maybe even the candidate's direct manager, and ask, hey, like, since they just lost a member on their team, are they looking to backfill the role? To say, hey, we actually represented X, Y, and Z to get a new job. Can we help you? Or hey, we noticed that you're now hiring for this new role. Can we actually help you? Because we heard that this position just became vacant. There is a high chance that they need your help, or they will get back to you because it is very fresh. They literally just lost this person, and it's so fresh that they haven't even gone through the process yet on like pinging the HR, creating a job description, putting an ad out there. This could be an amazing opportunity to get in, possibly being the only recruiter they engage with because of your timing, how you are able to really jump on this very quickly, and now off you go. You got a brand new client. It's a fantastic strategy, as typically you can really get developer information directly from candidates as you're doing, process calls, pre and post interviews, and really digging in even through your qualifying call, right? And so basically, again, information given to you from the candidate, no extra work, and you're reaching out to a company that is super desperate, that they want to move super fast. They're just processing, just losing someone, a star talent because of you. And if you can kind of go in and be the knight in shining armor and save the day, I think that's just a win-win for everybody. So I hope that these two strategies really help you. They're fantastic. We use them all the time. A third bonus one is when you talk to a candidate, go through their resume. You'll be able to not only see like their current employer, but you'll also be able to see many other roles that they've worked for in the past. And it could just be another really great idea generation source for you to be able to get and target new hiring managers and new companies that have otherwise might not have been included in your normal targeting or day-to-day kind of client acquisition workflow. So hope this helps you out. You can do this manually, you can fully systematize and automate it, but this just kind of gives you more of an opportunity to find other opportunities out there that go well beyond the Google search, Indeed search, LinkedIn search, all that stuff. So hope it helps. Let me know if one of these are your favorite. If you also have a favorite, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But otherwise, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.